presentation of the National Football League.
20 miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tonight on Sunday Night Prime Time, it's the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys here on Sunday Night Prime Time. On the visiting sideline, you see head coach Matt LaFleur. His guys coming off the win last week to push their early season record to 2-1. On the other side, you've got the Cowboys head coach. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans.
Chris Boswell is set to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The All-Pro Chris Boswell with the honors. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on return. The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. Number 1 overall pick in 2016 leads around Greg. It's quarterback Jared Goff.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even-keeled. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive, and that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He just shook it off and kept playing. Now, can he keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds? And if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week.
Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
A gain of
About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
That's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yard. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Goff. Fourth-year man Will Anderson getting in to record his 9th sack of the year.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Throwing, Goff. They'll set up the screen to White. And this is not going to do the trick. Unable to get back to the line of scrimmage. And it leads to 4th down.
He's out of bounds.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here. And really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
He'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They're led out by a former star at Alabama. It's Jalen Milroe at quarterback.
Nothing real fancy when you look back on last week's game, Mike. I mean, he had 2 touchdown passes, of course, the 1 interception he'd love to have back. But for the most part, I thought he was really efficient. I thought he did a nice job operating the system. And there's actually some more plays that he left out there. So I think he can build off a lot of that, try to improve in this one today.
Just a yard on first down. Here's 2nd and 9.
70 Rangers, 70 2, 60 Maverick, 60 Viking, 8 6 go.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be, and he's got it. Jalen Lee. Touchdown, Dallas. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Boswell adds the extra point. Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. kick this one off. To return is Greg Gort. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Packers offense ready to get going with their second possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Goff. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
By Derek Stingley.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. We'll find Brown out of the backfield. Who's brought down? That pass is going to pick up 4. And bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
Defensive
6.
coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
3rd and 6. Here's Goff. He's got it. It's Diggs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 24 yards.
First catch of the game for Diggs. And it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Morrell in motion. Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment.
46-yard line.
Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 46. Here's 2nd down and 9. Here's Brown. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. It'll bring up 3rd down. Here's Goff. Now he'll air one out. And he's in. Tim Patrick. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is 1st touchdown this year. Passes kick is good. And the Packers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one fielded at the 15. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. The Cowboys offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down.
Panther 6. Cowboy 80. Dragon 6. 19 right.
From the gun, it's Milrow. And they're going to move this ball in. The 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 30. And the
18,
Cowboys 1st down.
Throwing now, Milrow on 1st down. Moving to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Jalen Milrow. Touchdown, Cowboys. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Cowboys will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Packers 7.
This one off. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. his offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Throwing here is Trauph. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And they'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run here with Brown. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good. Packers 1st down. 180. It's a gain of 10. First.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 14-7 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Now Goff. Cross right side to the tight end, Komet. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. No chance at all. He'll go down.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker. But you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Like 20. 10 at the 26-yard line.
Goff to throw. In trouble. Down he goes.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack, now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. That's a short throw caught by Komet. Well, they'll get some of the sag yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
It's actually a really nice job there on 2nd down, putting this into a 3rd and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that 1st down sack, and so often that can derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
Here we go, get on! 180!
Goff. That's into the hands of the receiver, Patrick. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
And in motion, it's Diggs.
20!
On the ground, it's Brown. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Goff to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really nice job with the protection. Up front, just nobody could get open downfield, so it's a combination of your offensive weapons have to do a better job taking advantage of that time to work and separate. But also, how impressive is that by that defense to be able to cover for that long time?
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. 31-yard attempt. Pass's kick is good. And the Packers are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This one brought in at the 16-yard line. Good return, but he pays the price at the end. Picked up and thrown down. The Cowboys offense back onto the field for their next possession. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Pooch it and kick it out the back of the end zone, and I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember where a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball into the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result. Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more 4th and goal situations because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than outside of their own 30-yard line, because the difference in 3 points over the course is not worth the field position.
And the play callers in the NFL are a lot like the people who play the video games. Let's go for it on 4th down. We're seeing it more, and it adds to the excitement of the NFL in 2025. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Here we go. 60,
Throwing again, it's Milrow. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd
Brings
down.
up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
79 Broncos. Let's go now. Count.
To throw again is Milrow. That is caught by the tight end. Musgrave. Down Dallas. The offense will stay out there as they will line up to go for 2. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
Mind the play call, but something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the time, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Goff's going to throw here on 1st and 10. To the left side, he's got Komet. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in their 2nd quarter. On 2nd down, Goff. That's complete to Diggs. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Packers 1st down.
Now, Goff. He'll get this into the hands of his running backs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
17 yards.
Here's first and 10.
Packers first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. And
From the gun, it's
first down.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
They'll take over first down and goal at the 2-yard line.
Tootin. He's in. Touchdown, Dallas. That is a dream scenario. The offense hits the ball first and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation. You don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They put Wilson in motion. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Darian Porter in on the stop. So, halftime straight ahead. And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Cup 19, ready? Cowboy 80. Ready, ready?
On first down, it's Milrow. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Cowboys.
Here we go. Here we 60 Maverick, 6, 70
First and 10
Timberwolves.
at the 50-yard line.
18 Pioneer.
On first and 10, it's Milrow. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Trap 60, trap 6, Dragons, 60 by Mustang 19. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Initially, when the quarterback looked his tight end's way, I thought he had a chance for a big pickup. He had nice separation there early. Let's give credit to the defense. They were able to rally quickly to the ball and keep that from being an even bigger game. So they decide to be aggressive there on third down, Mike. Now the question is, do they maintain that aggressive style on fourth down, or do they decide to punt? It's going to be a really interesting play call here as it brings up fourth and short.
Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Facial, Chilton, touchdown Cowboys. At his second touchdown of the game, numbers 11, 12 on the season. He's going to try to do it himself. And he finds his way to the end zone again. Scores both the touchdown and the two-point conversion to extend the lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Dortch now to return it. Whoa! He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now Brown. The struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again. Here's a 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 24-yard line.
Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. He'll look underneath here for Brown. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Throwing, Goff. Open man left side. He's got it. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
19 yards. And the Packers first down.
A carry here for Brown. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. Throwing on 2nd down. First brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
We go tonight. 180.
To throw is Goff. He'll take his shot. Looking for Wilson. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Wilson.
Packers set to kick this one away. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
70 tip.
From the gun, it's Milroe. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
He's going to look downfield once again. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
19, come on, set. Panthers, come 19, 19, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
On 3rd down, Milroe. Got his man, it's complete to Thomas. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Ready? 60 average, 6, 70.
Again, it's Milroe. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's 2nd down.
Samuel Jr. on the coverage.
That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. Down the sideline. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Dallas. That's his 2nd touchdown tonight. And they continue to pour it on into the end zone. Tack on 2 more points. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Dortch now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
Taken down back at the 20-yard line.
Here's Goff. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Landry. What a first month he is putting together. That's his 4th sack already.
180.
From the gun on 3rd down. It's Goff. And he's going to be taken down in a sack on what likely will wrap up play in this 3rd quarter.
A loss of 7 yards.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. On comes the Packers punting team, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. Now fair catch called for and taken, and that sets them up in outstanding field position.
At the 43-yard
So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field, and it's looking like 4-0 might be in the cards. They can finish off perfect September as we're going to start this drive. 1st and 10.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Michael. To get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. The defender bodied his man up, wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 13.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 19 tight. Now Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready, ready?
Milrow. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That is caught. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Cowboys. Boswell adds the extra point. Cowboys add on to their already sizable lead.
51. Packers 10. Chris
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Packers offense ready to get back at it. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Morrell in motion. Off to throw on 1st down. This one to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screenplays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. David Onyemata getting in there to bring him down. His 1st sack of the season.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
12 yards.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line. Cowboys offense, quarterback Jalen Milrow making their way back out there. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes. Generally, one step ahead of the defense all game long.
Ready?
So, from 37, here's second and 5.
Here we go. 65, Cowboy 80, 70 ranges, 70 ranges.
Here's Milroe to throw. Has caught. That's Wayne. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
5 yards on the play.
That's catch number 5
ready?
tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Come on, come on.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 79 Broncos. Ready?
Now Milroe on first down. Looking downfield, it's Musgrave, the tight end. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 50.
25 more yards.
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
First and 10.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. A modest game, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He was brought down by Jermaine Johnson.
2
2 yards on the pickup.
And a run, it's Wilson. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, that's it.
Emmanuel Wilson, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 9-yard line.
This is third and 6.
Gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Warriors 70. 18 card. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Now Milroe. And he can't get away. Down he goes back to 16.
It feels like they needed that sack. This entire drive feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott, living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blind who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul, so fly I can walk in any spot, every be soaking from a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real product. Creek with baddies and sequence dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to lie. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape inside it, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove up to shows booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
What defines my name? what defines my name. NAS, what defines my name. NAS, what defines my name.
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what am I doing?
Hey yo, Prim, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
Alright,
30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab.
alright then. Let's go, Nas.
It's time. It's album time.
Yeah, time.
It's time. Black is time.
Pow. Premiere album still gonna happen.
You say too late to start, got your heart in hand. I don't believe it. You say too late to start, ain't it hard? You know you better.
Twisting my words and bringing it to pass, baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama, I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promised that I would've never got involved if I knew I would get so attached. I promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave
See, I would've done
everything.
anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting to a yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning. But I know my heart forever bleed. Two distant strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that. That's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact. Buzz you up so I can call that appalling.
Come tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? French tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a... Been swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets.
Young on it ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said it's no fun to play, but I was not the one to change. 'Cause I was not the one to save you. You were my everything. Now I regret everything. I wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that. I'll do anything. I don't know what's you're in. I wanted you here with me, but it was too much to ask for. You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. If I got to bring it to you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Aight, all your men that been to jail before? Whoa, and all them other cats you run with, get done with, done quick. You gon' poke the dog on some bump. Aight, they gonna click 911. All over some dump. Ain't that something? It's remind me of clubs. Every time you come around, it's like, I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, aight, Slim. So watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now cause they miss you. Try to diss you. That's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. Off the chain, I leave soft in the brain. Still want the fame, off the name. First of all, you ain't rap long enough to be with me. And you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is you They got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite. With my the mic. That's characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You whack, you twisted, your girls are whoa. You broke, the kid ain't yours, and everybody know. Your own man say you stupid. You be like, so I love my baby mother. I never let her go. I'm tired of weak whining over that don't belong to them. What's wrong with them? It's up for real, like my mans in them, who get it all in the strength of their hands with them. Man, y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. I bring down rain so heavy it hurts the head. No more talk. Put him in the stand. You keep walking. That you trying to end up. Cause if I end up fed, I end up. Cause you just soft type. What? Fake up north type. It's like a soft fight. Dog is a dog, blood thicker than water. We done been through the mud and we quicker to slaughter. The bigger the order, the more we run out. When up in there, everybody come out. When nobody burn out, sun in the sun out. I'ma keep out. Running his mouth, I'ma flung out. Listen, yo, it's about to be. You know who gon' find you? Some old man fishing. Grandma wishing you'll the rest. But it's hard to digest with the sound of your chest. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. 1, 2, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, hold my. Yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, hold my. Big ball. Yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, hold my. Yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside, hold my. Street people. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. It's got y'all bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Man, that's got you bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Now.
Yeah, 11:30 we gon' pull up in a black beans taking out it. We gon' pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leading. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a his friend too, baby, I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, y'all both need a real one. More coin than your last one. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do he got a song with that punk? I mean, do he hit the club in this song? Come on. Do he rock a weed 30 inches long? Do he got a sold out tour? Do that? No, and I went tour. He said, let's hit that back room. You be that, I be that. We can get it. Tonight I'm on it. Tonight I'm in a zone. Bass jumping, the club pumping, it's hot. These coming in the club cause they won't try. I won't say I got a feel for you little nice, but I got a feel for you little nice. I pay the whole bill for you little nice. I do my little jig for you little nice. Then he whispered in my ear like, oh God, you know I got something for you little nice.
7070 Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like Pope. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home. Ooh, yeah.
Just spin, make our own, we don't follow the trends. 100 on our own expense. Only live once, so we so. Let's take, don't miss. Pour 'em all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips, more time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just flown in.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. Wake up and I found out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out yet? Did it find out where? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed where I have more face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep hiding statements. That's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up. That's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to say. Contract.
Real my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many be on some anti. I told her pull up, she asked me do I. Right now I'm fresh as hell, somebody take a flip. Pretty, back to back to back. Gang, back to back to back. Pretty me, back to back to back. Back to 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 back. Back to 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 back. Back to back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, gon' back to back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, gon' they gon' heat me up, I've been trying to keep it cool, these little, they tried to stop it, too late, my finger was already on it. Call me Shovel Man, she like the way I pull up and I, the 100 times they ask, I be like, I ain't never, all that beating around the bush, homie said with your chest, got a lot of dog on me, know you probably smell it, vroom, vroom. Like my name, Jody, pull up in the vet, go and check the news, Brody heard somebody stretch, in your feelings by the, better get a grill, tired of getting taxed for that, take a trip, I got right here for show, I make everybody deal, went to visit Granny, she say what's that poking out your heel, I told Brody walk behind so he can catch me if I slip, she begging me to take a sip, first she drove the boat, then she like a ship, first you load it up, then you empty out the I'm not no button, no wrinkled clothes, it ain't no pressing me. I got on Vinci, LV, no night, but I got that check on me. If I swing this from left to right, gon' have to check on your homie. Lil' bro, them known for stopping cars, but they be on go for me. You can get a glimpse when I'm out, it's bad luck. I just put 10 mil in the pen, it made me feel better. I'm passing out deep, I'm cold with the my little young man, an M on the road, he a scammer. Drippin' money, cloud splash, I'm covered in bells. But I'm clever, vendettas, raw, whatever. I'm a rebel, but better. If I go federal. I pour up, I'll measure. I soon I met her. I leveled up, my bread up. I'm fed up, it's pressure. It's gang, you can't hang. We slamming out whoever. I keep it on, get stuck on. It may say my jolly. Got 2 cribs in Alpharetta, they down the street from each other. I know the spot. My little one, he know the laptop. Shorty having Chris Vic, he a vampire. Camping right in front of your house and start up a campfire. I just did my numbers then from her, this one a landslide. Ain't gonna be no who this shit, I'm spinning back to back. Any say they want that issue, I'm going 50, and then the got arrogant. My natural habit. Back to 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 back. Back to 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 back. Back to 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 back. Back to back to back to back to back to back to back.
Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your light. Dirty night.
The career's more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I'm not kombucha, either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that baby, well alright. Tryna fight in the night, come alive. Ain't it sneak? Ain't it? Ain't it? Ain't it? Ain't it? Try to come around, they popping your tires. Hold up. 100 round, really feeling like I'm on team. Playing both sides of you. Shout out to your friends. I've been going crazy, shot. I've been in it deep in. She not in the scene. She tryna go. I just been dripping my. This whole nother level shot. I got it on their toes. I put the on the road. She tryna. Oh, hold up. I got this. Me, she tryna show me something. Hold up. I got flows for days. Ain't on nothing. Me and my bro like me, you know we on one. We in the spot going crazy until the sun up. You worried about that? I chose up. All in the kitchen can't get it cold up. Yeah. Nigga like they know it. Double O cactus that we told us. Switch out the baddie, get rolled up. Everything hit, everything.
What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now, let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm too go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
Straight from the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Dino, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can see him two.
Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
chillin' in the bill. Yeah, we again. Bottles in again. Up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking. Snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block. Straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't that mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it in the A-time.
And if you ain't know,
this is how it goes down.
Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey.
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L, I catch a plane. I probably f*** you before I f*** your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister rat with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Been stocked up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up, when it's half time she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no let. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to